Hello Virgo, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your general love reading for the month of April and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. All right, my loves, we're going to take a look and see what is going on for you. We are looking at the recent past, the current energy, as well as the near future. For Virgo, Virgo's energy and love for the month of April, please. All right, Virgo, in the recent past, we have the Three of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords for the general overall energy. I do feel like there could have been some kind of conflict here in the recent past. I see the Five of Wands and the Death card at the bottom of the deck with this influencing this Nine of Swords. So it does look like there could have been some kind of conflict or argument, fight that kind of led to some kind of ending here. It seems to be that's where this Nine of Swords energy, this very upset energy is coming from for your overall. Some of you guys, it could have been dealing with a younger earth sign. You don't have to be. But I do see the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like for some of you guys, if it's not representing the fact that it's a younger earth sign, you know, it could have been something that was kind of at the beginning phases that you really thought that there was potential for it to develop into something more, right? You really thought that this was something that was going to last or turn into something solid or stable. You thought this was something that was going to be in your life for a long time. And I feel like it just feels really hurtful and disappointing that something, you know, ended when it did, or that it ended at all. So just a lot of disappointment. It's like you really thought something was going to be, you thought something was more stable than it was. You thought something was going to last longer. It just feels really disappointing. For some of you too, it's like, I feel like there's a little bit of disappointment that it took an argument or it took a fight. Like I feel like you just thought that it was more secure than that, I guess is a good way to say it. All right. In the current energies for Virgo, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the Two of Pentacles. So this is your energy, and I see the Four of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Could be feeling a little bit of rejection here. Also just kind of, I feel like apathy, just not feeling, you know, happy or satisfied. Feeling a lot of regret since this Tower. I do feel like you're trying to heal, but I feel like you also want to heal this connection. Some of you guys are still really wishing for you know, somebody to come back around here, wishing for another opportunity to kind of get through this is kind of what it's feeling. Especially with that Wheel of Fortune energy and the Lovers. It's like with this Lovers, you feel a strong connection with this person. And I feel like the Wheel of Fortune energy, you feel like you want somebody to kind of come back around here. Now with this Two of Pentacles energy, you could just be, for some of you guys, maybe you're trying to make a decision. You know, the Lovers at one time was called the Choice. So, you know, there definitely could be a decision to make here. You see that with that Lover's energy. You see that with the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you guys are trying to decide, what do I do now? You know, should I reach back out? Should I just move on? Like, what should I do? Some of you guys could be in that space. Now, for others of you, the Two of Pentacles can really talk about just trying to find your balance and trying to adjust and trying to manage your emotions and the situation in the best way that you can. The Lovers, or the Two of Pentacles, really does talk about that, just trying to manage what's on your plate. So you could just be having a lot of feelings at this time. The situation could feel very overwhelming. You could just be trying to adjust to the breakup and being on your own now, and it could just talk about that. Like, you still hope this person comes back, but right now you're just trying to, get by. In the near future, we have the Seven of Wands. Now, for some of you guys, that Four of Cups can talk about, having a guarded or closed off heart. And with this Wheel of Fortune, this Lover's energy, this maybe somebody is coming back towards you here, and you're contemplating with that Two of Pentacles and the Lovers, and needing to make a decision on, do I want to open up to somebody again? So for some of you guys, that could definitely be the case, and we'll find out more once we take a look at their energy. But in the near future, you have the Seven of Wands, which can be a card of, standing up for yourself and standing your ground, or having your guard up. We have the High Priestess and the Temperance. So Temperance is also a card that really talks about trying to find your balance. You could feel a little bit guarded, because of this High Priestess, because of the unknown. It's like, is this, it was easy for you to walk away over something, over an argument, in the past. Is that something that you're going to do again? Is that something that's going to become a pattern? I feel like there is this unknown energy. I feel like you are trying your best to kind of trust your intuition when it comes to this situation. So for some of you guys, I do feel like somebody could be trying to re-enter your life. For others of you, this is just maybe something that you're thinking about. Like, if this person comes back in, should I even should I open up to this? Is that something that's good for me? But we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, kind of indicating that there could be, a potential spark back up, or at least it's something that you're dwelling upon. So we're going to grab another deck here and take a look at their energy towards you. We're going to be looking at their current energy as well as the near future. Show me this person's current energy towards Virgo. Okay, something flipped around. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Sun. Got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, so somebody definitely could be moving towards you here, especially with the Judgment card being right underneath this. In this deck, they call it Enlightenment, which I really like a lot. I definitely feel like somebody has had some kind of realization, and they could be feeling the need to take a call to action, which the Judgment card can really speak about as well. So somebody could be getting ready to make a decision and take some kind of action towards you here. And you can see that with the Chariot. Even here, they have the Ten of Wands right under that and the Justice card. So there is this recognition that, trying to make this up to you or make this right with you may not be easy. It may not be easy. But I do feel like they're going to be trying here. The Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Sun card. So I feel like somebody's trying to be very optimistic. I feel like they're trying to have an optimistic outlook, especially with the Chariot. Can also be a card of, having faith. So I feel like somebody is moving towards you and trying to have faith and trying to be optimistic that you guys are going to be able to kind of work through this, or that you're going to be open to hearing from them. But the Seven of Cups, to me, it can be a card of possibilities. So like I said, they understand that even though they're trying to remain positive, they're trying to remain optimistic and have faith. They know that it's a real possibility that you may not be open to them. Okay, so there is a little bit of feeling overwhelmed here as well. The Six of Pentacles to me is an energy. It can be a card of like wanting to plant new seeds. It can be an energy of giving to the connection, putting effort in and trying to kind of show you. We have the Ten of Cups for their future position. So to me, this energy, the sevens are usually very internal energies. So to me, this is all the stuff that is going on inside of this person. The emotional overwhelm, the looking at the different options, the best way to approach a situation, being honest with themselves about the possibilities of how this could go. The Six of Pentacles, thinking about the different efforts that they're going to be putting in, trying to be optimistic. A lot of that stuff feels very internal to me in the current energy, but we'll see what it looks like moving forward. So far, for the future position for their energy, we have the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Wands, so there's that communication, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, 2 tens. So definitely one chapter kind of coming to a close and another one opening. You see those tens do represent completion. So it could be the completion of, this situation here. Now the Eight of Wands, I do see that as a clear direction. So somebody knows exactly where they want something to go. They're having clear, direct communication with you. I feel like this is going to lead to a conversation. I feel like there's going to be back and forth communication with that Eight of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. That's pretty nice energy moving forward. So somebody's really explaining to you what it is that they want long term, and that they do see the value of this, even if their previous actions did not show that. So I do hope that this is helpful. That is what I have for you guys. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.